within the dark forests lived a terrifying, bloodthirsty demon named Alavaka. He was fierce, incredibly powerful, and survived by ruthlessly devouring human flesh. But how could anyone stop such a monster? Today, we bring you the epic tale of how the Buddha used unmatched patience and wisdom to conquer this ferocious beast. A quick reminder, friends, if you enjoy these insightful animated stories, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Our story begins with the king of Alavi. While hunting in the dense forest, the king accidentally wandered straight into the demon's sacred domain. Trapped and terrified, the king begged for his life. "Please, spare me. Do not eat me. I beg of you." To escape certain death, the king made a desperate, dark promise. "If you let me go today, I promise to send you one human being in a pot of rice every single day." True to his word, upon returning to the palace, the king began sending one prisoner each day to the demon's lair. But eventually, the prisons ran completely empty. With no choice left, the kingdom resorted to a heartbreaking lottery, sacrificing orphaned children one by one. Then came the darkest day of all. The lottery spared no one, and the turn finally fell upon the king's only son, the beloved little prince. As night approached and the prince was about to be sent away to his doom, the Buddha, looking over the world with divine compassion, saw the fate of these souls. He foresaw that both the Demon Alavaka and the young prince possessed the potential to achieve spiritual liberation. Without hesitation, the Buddha traveled alone using his supernatural powers, journeying 30 yojanas straight to the demon's palace. At that moment, Alavaka was away attending a grand assembly of demons in the deep Himalayas. Finding the throne room empty, the Buddha calmly sat down upon the demon's majestic, jewel throne. When Alavaka returned and saw a lone monk sitting on his sacred throne, he flew into a blind rage. He unleashed a barrage of terrifying supernatural weapons to force the Buddha out. He rained down massive boulders, deadly weapons, scorching fires, blinding ashes, and burning mud. He threw everything he had, one devastating attack after another. Yet, because of the Buddha's boundless loving kindness, a miracle happened. The moment these deadly weapons drew near the Buddha, they transformed into beautiful, fragrant celestial flowers, gently falling to the ground at his feet. Furious that his powers were failing, Alavaka unleashed his ultimate weapon, the Dasavada, a mythical, unstoppable garment weapon. If thrown into the sky, it could cause a 3-year drought. If thrown to the earth, it would burn away all vegetation. He hurled it at the Buddha. But once again, subdued by pure love, the terrifying weapon transformed into a harmless, soft dust cloth, drifting gently down to rest peacefully at the Buddha's feet. Realizing brute force and supernatural weapons were useless, the cunning demon changed his tactics. He resorted to mind games and commanding psychological authority. "Get out of my palace, monk," he barked fiercely. Without a hint of anger, the Buddha calmly replied, "Very well, devotee," and stepped outside. Seeing this, the demon sneered. "Now, come back inside again." The Buddha patiently complied and stepped back in. The demon repeated this cruel game 3 times, trying to break the Buddha's patience, but the Buddha remained perfectly serene. By the 4th time, wanting to guide the demon out of his spiritual darkness through sheer compassion, the Buddha stood his ground. "I will not step outside again, devotee. Do whatever you must do." The demon threatened him, "Fine, monk. Then answer these complex riddles. If you fail, I will rip open your chest, tear out your heart, or hurl you by your feet across the Ganges River." Alavaka then posed his deepest questions. What is the greatest wealth a human can possess in this world? What practice brings true happiness? Of all tests, which one is the sweetest? Was the noblest way to live one's life? The Buddha answered each question flawlessly with profound Dhamma truth. Faith, saddha, is the greatest wealth a person can possess. Living according to the Dhamma, righteousness, brings ultimate happiness. Truth, sakha, is the sweetest of all tests. Life lived with wisdom, panna, is the noblest life of all. Hearing these beautiful, liberating words, the fierce pride, anger, and cruelty in Alavaka's heart completely melted away. He attained the spiritual stage of Sotapanna, stream enter, transforming from a monster into a devoted follower. The next morning, when the royal guards arrived to deliver the prince to what they thought was his death, they were shocked. The reformed demon gently and respectfully cradled the little prince in his arms and offered him as a donation to the Buddha. This incredible event marks the second of the 8 victories of the Buddha, showing how he conquered the most fearsome demon, not with weapons or violence, but with ultimate patience, loving-kindness, and supreme wisdom. Thank you so much for watching and listening. If you loved this story, see you in the next video, and don't forget to ring that notification bell.